Today I'm going to show you how to protect your Amazon Redshift clusters. Here I'm on the web UI of my Veeam backup for AWS appliance, and I'm on the version 8, which is the latest version. Now we're going to Policies, Databases, Redshift. Click Add. Now let's give the policy a name. I'm going to say Redshift Policy. Next. Here I need to select an IAM role that has sufficient permissions to create backups of the clusters that I want to protect. So if you need more information, you can see the documentation here, the user guide. Go to Redshift Backup IAM role permissions. Since we don't have any, I'm going to click Add and give it a name, Redshift IAM. And I'm going to create a new role. Now I'm going to put my access key and my secret key. This information doesn't get stored in Veeam Backup for AWS, so you don't have to worry about that. Click Next. You can specify granular permissions here if you want to manage just Amazon Redshift. Apply. Click Next. And then Finish. Here you can see my IAM role was selected. We can check the permissions. They have all passed. Now we have to choose the region where we want to protect our clusters. Click Add. You can choose more than one region. And then the resources we want to protect. You can choose all the resources, or you can protect certain resources by the cluster name or ID, or by tag. So we're going to pick cluster and we're going to browse. Let's select it, protect, and apply. You also have the option to exclude certain resources in this backup policy. Click Next. Now we have to specify the backup vault that will be used to store backups of the selected Redshift cluster. So let's click Choose Backup Vault. Select the region. Click Edit. And here, if you want a different backup vault, you need to create it on the AWS console. But since I'm just doing a demo, I'll use the default one. Click Save. And then click Apply. Now click Next. Here we're going to specify our backup schedule. So we're going to define how often we want to backup our data. We can pick a daily schedule, weekly schedule, monthly schedule, or yearly schedule. Let me show you how it works. So here we can pick if we want to do a backup at 2 a.m. and then another at 5 p.m., for example. Do we want it to run every day, weekdays, or selected days? We're going to leave it every day. And then daily retention, I'm just going to reduce it to 1 for this demo. Click Apply. Click Next. In this step of the wizard, you can choose whether you want to assign AWS tags to your backups. You can assign already existing AWS tags, or you can assign your own custom AWS tags. Click Next. In the general settings, you can automatically retry if the policy fails. And if you have email notifications enabled in the configuration part of your wizard, you can enable them as well. Click Next. So now this is a very helpful tool from Veeam Backup for AWS because it gives you an estimation of how much your backup policy is going to cost you monthly. Click Next. You can also test the configuration to see that everything will succeed, and then finish. And that was it. Now you can start protecting your Amazon Redshift clusters with the power of Veeam Backup for AWS. Bye, see you next time.